Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So it's away we go then. It appears to be a 4-4-2 formation, Jim.
I think it gets a terrible raw deal these days. It's deemed old-fashioned, outdated, but in truth, with the right personnel, it works just as well as any other system or formation. Success can still be had with it, and teams are still winning big trophies with exactly this setup.
Well, that looks a decent ball. Pass is just off target. That is ended up in no man's land. So Luis Suarez! Luis Suarez! It's a beauty!
Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again.
Benfica are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Cruyff going face-to-face with his great rival. Pass somewhat off target. Over to the right flank. That's where it came from. And that was asking for too much. Oh, this looks sharp. And here's the chance to counter. Thuram gets across to intercept that. Looking to play him in. That looks a good ball through. He is through here. Back when it goes. And this is... And the shots! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
Messi.
Benfica are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Roberto Carlos cuts out the pass. And he's in on goal. Kaka. Croatia are a team that's fond of the low block. They sure defend in numbers.
Yeah, the whole point being to go back to front as quickly as possible, Peter. Of course, once the ball has been won.
Yeah, balls over the top, long diagonals, that's the plan. Hullet. And this is Messi. And he's well positioned, shapes the shots!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's Neymar. And this is Messi. And that's a good ball. Goes for a shot! And that's a good finish. They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another. Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Now it's Neymar. Benfica have reclaimed it. And here's Roberto Carlos. 30 minutes gone. Luis Suarez, renowned for his long-range shooting. Nicely weighted ball. Nicely worked. Czech gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Cruyff. Nedved in acres of space out wide. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Roberto Carlos. And here's Hullet.
Oh, come on.
Kaka.
What a position.
Now it's Cruyff. Now this is an adventurous run down that left-hand side.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable position in defense.
Now it's Nedved. Now it's Hullet. Great challenge, time to perfection.
It's close.
No foul, says the referee. Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos making good progress. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge.
Come on.
Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Perhaps the final meaningful act of the first half.
Well, it's a little too ambitious to go directed goal from here, I think.
And it's hit the woodwork and
Come
out.
on. I saw this.
It away.
I saw this one in the goal.
Showing good feet.
There will be 1 minute.
That's
at
gone
a
loose.
time.
Neymar. And this is Hullet. There's the shot!
Oh,
It's
come
loose,
on.
and there's a race for the ball. And he was there to
The
get
game
a
is
vital
letting me
touch.
play.
Beckenbauer actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Lahm plays it short. Goes without saying, that was poor. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves.
Good game so far.
Tagging at half
Just a
time.
quick announcement, it is now time for
To
our
review the
special
first
In my
half.
opinion.
Benfica will be pretty happy with the way they've performed so far. They remained calm after going behind, and they were able to raise the intensity, get their equaliser. So this isn't bad at all.
Well, they've gone toe-to-toe for those 45 minutes, and at half-time the score is 1-1.
Substitution for Croatia, number 19, Hullet. Coming on the field
Benfica
is
get the second half
number
started.
23, Cristiano
Benfica
Ronaldo.
are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
And he was quick to react. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Aimed beyond the defence.
Come on! So much. It's happening.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Cruyff. Lahm is one whose deliveries we all know about. Passing is crisp and sharp. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Maldini. Beckenbauer is always scanning the pitch for targets. For Lahm. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Roberto Carlos. And it's Neymar. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And he's got the beating of his man. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Hey,
He's on it.
Suarez
Get
doesn't
away.
have this kind of pass.
Cruyff unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And here's Hullet. And this is Hullet. Brilliantly cut out. Cruyff. Now it's Luis Suarez. Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And it's played in here. He's done well to get that clear. And here's Messi. Well, now it's a race for the ball. A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Substitution for Croatia.
It's their
Number
second
6,
corner of the game.
Suarez. Number 13, Kaká. Number 14, Johan Cruyff.
Lahm with the short
Number
one.
22, Nedved.
And he's
Coming
managed
on
to
the
get rid.
field, Number 4, Baggio.
And now they can
Number
spring out of
18,
defence.
Messi. Number 7,
And this is Roberto Baggio.
Number 10,
Benfica
Hazard.
needed that. They
Substitution.
really needed it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Roberto Baggio, who is rarely short on confidence. He's found space here.
Oh, come on.
Ronaldo is onto this. Hazard. And this is Messi. Xavi Alonso.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And here's Cantona.
That's going in strongly. Benfica really are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
And this is Ronaldinho. So, third corner of the game. Throw it. Tries a shot!
This is such a bullshit goal, but
Benfica! They've done
like,
it was coming!
I like presents,
They have
so
their reward.
I'm not gonna lie.
And he's only too grateful
Happy.
to capitalise on the keeper's
But it's
misfortune.
That's
totally
smart
bullshit
play
as
from
well.
him, actually, Peter. That goal was all about
And
positioning. He
usually
knows
you get
instantly
one
where to be,
back
should the keeper have gotten a
right
little
away.
jittery.
And the shot!
Ah,
Oh, that's an own goal!
That can happen
funny
to
game.
anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Crazy confusion.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
Oh,
That's
boy,
been
I see
intercepted.
him.
That was well played, well stopped.
What are we doing?
Ronaldinho. And this is Hazard. And he's made sure that's not getting through.
Nobody to help.
And he's there to belt it away. It's a pretty loose pass.
I think we might be done.
Oh, they could be caught out here. And the shot!
Come on!
And he has kept it.
I was sure he's gonna move the
Really
keeper.
looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well
Ah, come on.
played. Well, they've got to get everyone forward, and maybe even the keeper.
And it's been taken short.
Stupid first touch.
That was not gone
There will
well.
be 3 minutes added time.
Into stoppage time, very little left on it. And he's there to make the challenge.
Oh man,
It's Cristiano Ronaldo.
come on.
And this is Messi. He's shifting through the gears here. Roberto Carlos. Now it's Hazard. They huffed and they puffed, but that will be
First
that.
half was good, but second half
Nothing to
was
separate the
stupid.
sides in the end, not for the want of desire, drive. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie.
Hello,
The
everybody,
fans have
and
pulled out
welcome
all
to
the
today's
stops to make
match.
this a monumental occasion.
Against Benfica.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So we're very much on the way now.
Well, this 4-4-2 formation is often used in the modern era defensively, but it used to be the gold standard of formations a generation or so ago, Peter, and it does allow the fullbacks to play a key role in attack.
Yeah, they offer most of the width, don't they?
Exactly. You want them to be high up the
Hey,
pitch so they can
what
get
do you mean?
themselves into the final third whenever possible. This will, of course,
Jesmo mi
ask an
igrali
awful lot
prvu.
of the centre halves and the central midfielders.
It was
who'll need to drop into
good
position
game.
and cover the spaces.
Don't understand me wrong. For both sides, I meant our
That's
goals were
really good energy, Peter. The way they defend from the front.
funny.
That's been cut out, well played.
Možemo i na naši.
Cruyff.
Dobra utakmica je bila, nego smo prvo poluvreme bolje bili, drugo smo odigrali bez veze obojica.
And that's the thrill about him, isn't it? Every time you come
Nije
and
mi
watch him
nego,
play,
nego možda sam se pogrešno izrazio.
surprises.
Well, I mean, that's the key to the job, isn't it? Find a different way of doing the same thing, and that he basically excels at. He's fantastic once he comes inside. Anything is possible.
Hazard charging forward, the ball at his feet.
Oh,
And a chance!
great. There you go.
Superb goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this
Nisam ni video da si mi poslao.
One
Prihvatit ću, naravno.
sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well,
Hvala.
it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Benfica finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Oh, that's nice. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Benfica with the corner. They're first.
E pa to sam onda uradio ne namjerno. Ako sam te odbio, to nisam namjerno. Ne znam ni kaj je to bilo. Ako može opet ti postavlji, ja ću da prihvatim.
This is Neymar.
Nema problema.
And the shot! And that has been cleared.
Pozdrav.
Busquets. And that interception was most necessary. And it's Lam. And that's aimed into the middle. And straight back out.
Benfica really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Lam is always looking to play quality balls. That's a good foray he's making. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Neymar. That is lovely.
Hey,
Well, the defence proved infallible then.
so clean.
That won't be the last they'll see of him. He's in a great position here. Neymar. Can he spark a counter here? Looking for the run. Now it's Hullet. Picked out chance! And that's a tidy finish. Benfica are back in business. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs. And when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
Number 21.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Can he get on the end of this? It's a promising position. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Lahm. Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. Neymar, a player who needs no introduction. Can he get it through? Now it's Cruyff. Roberto Carlos. That is a brilliant interception.
Serbia definitely like their pressing from the front.
It's relentless at times, Jim, isn't it? High energy, high intensity.
Standard practice nowadays, Peter. Make sure you don't give your opponents any time to think on the ball.
Lahm. Neymar. And it's Roberto Carlos. Looking to play him in.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
Well, that's the keeper's ball. Busquets. Hazard, who does have an assist to his name. Serbia disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Hullet. Oh, well played. Vitinha. And claimed it back swiftly. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee's let it go. Great vision. And he's lost his man here. And it's as... Oh, shooting chance! Roberto Carlos. And Neymar. Spread out to the left.
There will be 1 minute added
We are
time.
into stoppage time. Oh, he is not giving anything away.
No control.
Now it's Pele. No outsmarting him this time. And the referee has blown for half-time. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time.
Please be reminded.
How would you
that
review the
drinking is
first
only
half?
allowed in the area
Benfica
restricted
really
manner.
showed
Thank you very
some
much for your
resolve in that
cooperation.
first half, Peter, after going behind. So I think the message from the manager will be quite a positive one. Keep going and keep doing what you've been doing, because it's pretty good.
Well, they've gone toe-to-toe for those 45 minutes, and at half-time the score is 1-1. And so we're off again. Beckenbauer is always scanning the pitch for targets. Nagatomo kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Cruyff.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Busquets. And it's Hazard. And here's Thiago. Now that looks a decent ball.
I played.
Chance for a shot! Well, that is commitment to the cause. Cruyff plays it short. Cruyff pulls it back. Vitinha. Benfica are looking to go forward now. Now it's Cruyff. That is ended up in no man's land. Roberto Carlos. And it's Cruyff. Beckenbauer. And it's Lahm. And here's Hullet. Messi! Nearly, but not quite.
Yeah, we can't fault him for the attempt, although it might have been a case of momentary tunnel vision then.
Spread it left. Aimed beyond the defence. The cutback. Desai attempts a clearance. Pele plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Now it's Vitinha. Lovely. Now then. There's the shot! Goal! Serbia! And again they hit the front. That was easy, almost too easy.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Serbia have their lead. Cruyff picks it up out wide. He's picked his way through. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Oh,
for a shot!
there. Running
That's a good finish.
perfectly.
And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all.
Bad
Expertly
defense.
done.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Substitution in progress.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Serbia now in a position far more desirable.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Pele will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Yamal. It's Xabi Alonso. Now it's Hazard. Threads one in. Oh, that's a very deep... It's Ronaldinho! And it's hit the woodwork and
Last
out.
game.
And he's gone
Come
looking
on.
for safety.
Oh, such a bad luck.
Just about up to 75 minutes. Now it's Pele. Pele. And he's managed to get free. Ronaldinho has the space to scheme. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right.
Oh, that's real confidence in that tackle. He got himself in the perfect position.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Xabi Alonso. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Xabi Alonso. Hazard.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And that pass just didn't quite work. Xabi Alonso. Hazard. Forced to go back.
Change.
Decent chance!
I changed the tactic,
It's there!
and that was a mistake.
And with that, it is pretty much a done deal. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Serbia visibly comfortable, now up by 3.
That miss was
Knocks it into space, and he shoots!
that miss was
And that's a
really bad.
sharp finish. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball, and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Still behind by 2. Is there a way back into this? And it's
There
Vitinha.
will be 3 minutes added time.
Yamal. Now it's Pele. Gets a good foot in there.
Dobro.
And the referee brings it to a close. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard to take.
Son Goku. Action. Tak. So hot.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So we're very much on the way now. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter. Being the kind of player who likes to take it upon himself to win, whether it's his vision and
A header!
Ah!
Harmlessly behind.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Rice. And that has left him in a heap.
Wait.
Oh, some astute defending there. Tries to thread one through. It's a promising position. And the ball's gone astray. And they're quick to get it back. And this is Cruyff. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came
This
up
game
against
is
a
wild.
defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now this could be a chance. And a chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, he hit that sweetly. Benfica with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Lahm plays it short. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. He's had it nicked away. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Beckenbauer. Benfica are applying all the early pressure.
Yeah, they've been livelier and hungrier and looked the more likely to register first.
Now he's off and running. And no, that was never going to make it. Neymar. Passing is crisp and sharp. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. And it's Cruyff. Oh, he's not played the ball, that's a foul.
Wild game, man.
He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card.
It's a leggy one, so I don't have really control as I would like to.
Beckenbauer is the team's great visionary. And here's Neymar.
Wow.
Some excellent tackling here, and that one
Wow.
a perfect example. Gullit is onto this. A hefty challenge, but fair enough. Terrific effort! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
No
He was
control
berating his defence
whatsoever.
before making the save, and he's at it again now.
Lahm is there, and he can pick it up. Couldn't squeeze it through. Messi. So what can they make of this?
Such an ugly game.
So a
It's
third
like,
of the match or thereabouts gone,
this is
and we still
ridiculous.
await the
I
first
hate
goal.
this.
Neymar. Neymar showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now it's Messi. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And he's cut it out. Nicely spread. Now it's Neymar. And it's Messi. Now that looks a decent ball. Messi can see
I'm not sure
things
what to do
others
with it,
simply cannot.
to be honest.
Spread neatly. He's picked his way through. Maldini did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And here's Neymar. Neymar cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking response.
Haaland! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Goal! Barcelona! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, you might think I'm being a bit harsh, Peter, but I just can't help the feeling that the keeper should have done a better job. Full stop.
Barcelona are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, I guess this...
Oh, shooting chance! Corner number 2 then. They've played it short. And now they can spring out of defence. Now he's got space here. He's in plenty of space here.
This pass so good.
Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover.
Haaland with the right foot off the balance.
Beckenbauer. Cruyff. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Well, he's playing innocent. He has every reason to.
Just the yellow card, what are they... He murdered Cruyff. Ah, red card. Okay. Wow. He's playing pretty wild.
Substituição para o Benfica. Número 11. Sai e vai entrar para o seu lugar com o número 18. Ronaldinho. Vamos dar lugar a uma substituição.
Barcelona making further changes here and in quick succession.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
Barcola. Yeah, he's fouled him there.
That is not.
Referee has resisted the
not going to
temptation
be
to go to his
stopped
pocket.
today.
It's just a stern lecture.
Yeah, we guessed that this scenario could take place because he's up against pace.
And here's Haaland, deep into stoppage time. And it's Lam. He's found a way through. Looking to play him in. Oh, that's a fine interception. That has ended up in no man's land. Messi. And this is Messi. Getting up there! Oh, that is a fair
If
try.
that was Cruyff,
And
that
it's
would be a goal.
half-time. Benfica are still behind then, despite looking for all the world like they pulled level. Benfica finding themselves behind by just one goal at the break.
It's been a pretty tepid display. They'll want to use this break wisely to regroup and come out with some fresh initiatives. This is all still very salvageable, maybe even winnable.
Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready
Extremely
for what
bad pass.
follows in the second. And so the action is resumed.
Benfica really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Picked out brilliantly. Koundé did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Man, I'm playing like an idiot.
Maldini wins the duel this time. And here's Messi. He's got away, and the shot! Oh, it's come off the
Ronaldinho is
upright.
hitting the bar today like a maniac.
Messi. And he's managed to get free. Barcola. Lovely bit of skill. Messi. And here's Haaland. Benfica still chasing a one-goal deficit here. Edmilson. He's looking wide. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Takes a shot! It's a goal! And there's the goal they've been looking for. That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, what a hit, Peter. And there was
Playing
nothing
without
lucky about
defense.
it, let me
What
tell
am I
you.
doing?
It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
What am I doing? What am I doing? I need to get my shit together.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. So that's two now without reply.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Benfica are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so.
It's my problem.
Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Gets a good foot in there. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Neymar. Bruno Fernandes wants to run onto this.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Benfica are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Messi. Great vision.
I'll do that.
Neymar is someone with real dynamite in his boots. And it's made its way
What's
to him.
happening? I have
He has found a way
one more
through.
player.
So much time and space here. Backward it
He was
goes.
playing,
And
he's
Messi!
playing better now. Definitely.
Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end. Ronaldinho. Looking for options for movement. He's shifting through the gears here. Chance, surely! And that's a
At least I
tiny
scored
finish.
one goal.
He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless. Benfica cut their deficit and look rare. Goes for a shot!
Fucking lag,
They
man.
may end up with some
I'm done
regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Mbappe. No, that's been intercepted. And it's Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho. Big chance! And he's stuck it away. Benfica are back in business. A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
Well, what a game we have on our hands here.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Hazard.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Roberto Carlos. Barcelona keep calm in the face of danger.
Yeah.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And it's Lam. Messi. He's onside. Shoots! Oh, that could be pivotal! A game of margins! A game of thrills! This might just do it! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Substituição para o Benfica. Número 2.
Well, the two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time. Benfica found the way, forcibly. Now they must hold out.
Well, these last few moments are going to be pretty frantic, I would think, as the opposition try tooth and nail to get back into this. We're never done till it's completely done.
Vamos ter 3 minutos de compensação.
Roberto Carlos is always looking to play quality balls. Well, played right into his path. Messi. And that is as far
This was
as it goes.
a wild game.
What a terrific
Wild.
response it was to adversity.
I don't-
What a
I don't-
fantastic game from
See
those
what's
players. What
happening.
unity,
Yeah.
what joy. That was so very, very good. Ronaldinho taking in the accolades.
Yeah, it's unbelievably hot here, so I'm gonna wrap it up and go cool down a little bit. See you guys tomorrow. Thanks for stopping by. Ciao.